Thank you, Madam Chair. Also pleased to see you there. I would like to thank Judith Sargentini for a very concise but clear report. The developments in Hungary have led to a serious deterioration of the rule of law, democracy and fundamental rights over the past few years, as she has referred with the various sources, including reports by this Parliament. And inter alia, of course, freedom of expression, academic freedom, human rights of migrants, asylum seekers and refugees, freedom of assembly and association, restrictions and obstructions to the activities of civil society organizations, the right to equal treatment, the rights of people belonging to minorities, including Roma, Jews and LGBTI people, social rights, the functioning of the constitutional system, the independence of the judiciary and of other institutions, and many worrying elements and allegations of corruption and conflicts of interest. And I note that even recently, already this year, Olaf came out with a very damning report pointing to corruption of EU structural funds in a systemic manner and benefiting the family of Prime Minister Viktor Orban. Altogether, this represents an emerging systemic threat to the rule of law. Concerning the Hungarian elections, and democracy is not only, never was, only about elections, but regarding these elections, there are heavy doubts on the fairness of these elections due to gerrymandering, irregularities at more than 700 poll stations, all irregularities favouring Orban's governing party Fidesz, and weakening the opposition. OSCE election observers say that these elections were characterised by pervasive overlap between state and ruling party resources, undermining contestants' ability to compete on an equal basis. I quoted the report, the OSCE report. There is no reason to expect any kind of soft moderation from the regime after the elections. Actually, only 24 hours after the elections, the chief rabbi of Hungary resigned. A major daily newspaper was shut down. A radio station stopped broadcasting. We cannot and should not be silent when it comes to breaches of fundamental values under Article 2 of the treaty. The basis of work on this report by Ms. Sargentini is the 17th of May resolution, in which the majority of our House already took a clear position against breaches of the values of human rights. Therefore, we are fully in favour of triggering Article 7, as we members of the European Parliament should be the ones who take the values referred to in Article 2 of the treaty serious. We support the report that Judith Sargentini presented and her approach. Indeed, we believe there is more, and here I will add my own position, there is indeed more than just the risk of breach. There are breaches, clear breaches. There is a systemic threat to democracy, the rule of law and fundamental rights in Hungary. It's about time that the Council acts, it's about that the Commission also acts, and in particular I personally want to act. There's only one explanation why till this moment there is no action. It's because EPP has been protecting Mr. Viktor Orban.
Anna, thank you very much.